Hey, what's up? It's Frank here from datadriven.tv. You probably noticed that we published an episode last night, a deep dive into data science versus data engineering. And it's a new type of show format that we're doing where we take a particular topic and drill deep into it. So our first one was kind of what is the difference between data science and data engineering. And the reason why I chose that is because a lot of folks, even smart folks, don't, just assume if you study data science, you know Hadoop, you know Spark. Not necessarily true. And vice versa, right? People can know Spark and Hadoop, but they can move data around, they can transform data, they can know SSIS, but they don't necessarily know how to teach a machine to, for lack of a better term, think or build a neural network. Those are two very different discrete skill sets. There is a lot of overlap, to be sure, and realistically, you need to know both. You need to have people on your team that can do both, right? Not necessarily in the same person, although if you do know both, heads up to you. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm actually, so I did the data science certification last year, which is the 10 courses at edX. I have 9 classes towards the data engineer one that Microsoft has since introduced, and I have to wait until April to get that course done. So speaking of courses, I actually got 4 certifications in January. Actually, it was all in the last week of January, because I spent the first 3 weeks of January putting out Hadoop videos out on Wintellect Now, which you can go check out. You get the first 5 minutes free from the video, and that should be enough to let you know if you like it or not. Sign up, or if you want, let me know what you think. And also, Andy, my co-host, has been doing gangbusters in his consulting business. But I just want to let you know we're back to more of a regular cadence as things have kind of calmed down. We have recorded another show yesterday with a former colleague of mine at Microsoft who works with the city of Chicago and builds some very interesting solutions around civic tech and civic data, as well as he's pursuing a master's degree in data science and analytics himself. So he can kind of shed some light on, what's the academic take on this, because he's been doing professional kind of IT and data science now for a few years. Now he's pursuing an advanced degree, I think at DePaul University in Chicago, and he really shares kind of like, his experience with the mathematics behind it, his experiences in school with mathematics. Spoiler alert, it wasn't that positive in school in his younger days, but now that he's doing it, he has a purpose behind the math. It makes a lot more sense, and that's what I've been saying all along. I despised statistics when I first took it, but when I took it now, when I understood it in the context of data science and the things you can glean from that information, from the numbers and the raw math and the formula, then I loved it. So with that, I will say good night. Actually, that's the blooper. So I'm actually here on the bridge here. I'm speaking tonight at a new meetup that's been set up by Brian Moran, who's previously been on the show, and apparently he owes some guy named Lewis in Staten Island some money. So, not going to say where he is tonight, but anyway, he set up you have to see the previous DataPoint to get that joke. Anyway, he set up a new meetup to discuss kind of advanced analytics and AI, and yours truly will be the first speaker, and I'll be talking about fear and loathing in data science, or my journey from being a developer to data scientist. It's a fun talk, and I'm looking forward to having a blast, and maybe even some pizza. Anyway, you have a great night.